Okay, this is EMSB number 6. We're going to test run the genset from the ATS panel. Currently, main supply available. ATS under main supply, okay, under auto mode. So we are going to test run the genset by simulating a TMB power interruption without causing any power interruption to the EMSB. Okay, we're going to trigger the UVR relay, but we're not going to trigger the ATS. Okay, first of all, we need to identify which is the genset fuse. Those labeled with G is the genset fuse. G11, G31, G51, G71, G2. Okay, we're going to open the G first. How we know it's a genset supply? Because genset is not running. We can use a test pen to test. If there's no power supply, that means it's under genset. Okay, this one is G. Okay, this one is EMSB. Okay, this one is main supply. Okay, from here. This is neutral. I wonder why they put fuse to the neutral side. It's very dangerous. Let me check. Luckily it's a link, not fuse. Because you know why? If the neutral open circuit or they replace it with a fuse, if the fuse blow, red, yellow, blue without neutral will become 415. 415 will go to all these components. All these components will damage because it's not 240, it's 415. Neutral shouldn't be used fuse, only can use link. In this case, it's correct. They use link, not fuse. Okay, so no problem. This one can use. Okay, the rest of it they use fuse. Okay. So neutral cannot open, or you only open the phase only. Okay, G, okay. The rest no issue. Okay, this one going to the essential metering. Okay, then we're going to trigger the UVR. Okay, M71, M11 and M31. M71, M31, M11, okay. The fuse over here. Okay, I just pull one fuse. Alright, here. Okay, we operate. So we wait for the genset to run. As genset run, we will witness, here, there's power supply arriving here at the genset fuse incomer. But ATS won't operate. This is because I opened the fuse here. Using this way, I can call the genset to run without causing any power interruption. And also I simulate during the TMB power interruption, the signal from here call the genset run automatically and remotely from this room without going into the genset room, putting manual or test the selector switch. Okay, now genset is running. But here no light because I pull out the fuse. As I put in back this fuse, okay, this will operate and it will call the genset to stop. But the genset won't stop straight away. It will last it for 5 minutes, then only it stop. Okay, I put back these fuses. Okay. Hey, how come it operate? Okay, never mind. Okay, now we put back this one first. There's some difference with the wiring. Okay, now genset is operating. Alright, here we have another EMSB number 7. We're going to test again as this round. Alright, we're going to use another method in which we are going to trigger not red phase but yellow phase, as this is due to this controller contactor is using red phase, which we don't want it to be released. But if it doesn't release, then the X1, X2 cannot engage under closed circuit, which is using normally close contact. Okay, however, we're going to test and see. Alright, it's using the X1, X2. Okay, kita akan try this one. Okay, I'm going to trigger the UVR relay. Okay, I use yellow phase. Okay. Wait for the genset to run. I can hear the sound. Genset operate. Okay. The space indicating light. Okay, now under auto mode. Okay, I put in back this one. It operates also. That means I cannot allow this one to off. If I allow this one to off, it will cause interruption on the ATS. Okay. So now both sides is running. So the only way not to allow this one to operate is to use the jump signal only. This is Lumi Tropicana side. Okay, this way of testing I also can certify that the changeover can operate. Okay, this is Lumi Tropicana. Okay, this is the 33 kV incomer. This is the tenant incomer. Incomer number 1 energized. Incomer number 2 is not energized. All the load for tenant goes through this incomer number 1. Okay, currently consuming at 3.9 amp. This is the kWh, the accumulation of all the tenants. Okay, as for common area, all the incomer goes through here. Currently is consuming at 2.7 amp, and this is the kWh of all the total consumption of all the common area. Okay, we just encountered a problem in which the ATS won't trigger even though we off the genset supply fuse. This is the first encounter, and there were times it depends to how the genset guy do the wiring, the control wiring. It doesn't matter. The most important thing is, as before you confirm anything, you have to do a testing. So in just then, what we witnessed is, even though we take out the genset supply fuse and we just trigger a UVR relay, it also causes the genset ATS to change over. From main supply contact, it goes to off, but it doesn't go to the genset contact. It just swap back and forth from the genset. From the main supply to off, then off go back to main supply. Well, I don't know, but if I know, I will share with you all. Okay. So in whatever things you do, don't confirm for social first before you really test it out. Alright, this is what I learned today. I hope you guys learn with me as well. Okay. It's a good learning today, a good exposure to me, and as I share this with every one of you all also. All the while as I test the genset, I took out the genset fuse. I never experienced before the ATS to operate, but this time it does operate. Okay. Well, it's a different type of control wiring, so have to take note. It depends. Okay. Thanks for watching, and okay, see you all again. Goodbye.